Hey guys, it's Ease here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on different types of amusement parks. And what I mean by that is, you know how Universal Studios has different parks like around the world kind of thing? Like they have a Universal Studios Hollywood, they have a Universal Studios Florida, and one in Singapore. And I've been to all of them because I just got back from Singapore. It was very fun. And now tomorrow I'm going to VidCon. Woo! And then I'm going to Canada. It's just so many trips. So I'm going to be rating each Universal Studios, and I'm going to be starting with Universal Studios Hollywood, and I'm going to be rating them on the rides that they have there, the land mass, like how big it is, and like if it's enough space, and then the uniqueness of it. So let's get into it. So I'm going to start with Universal Studios Hollywood, and first I just want to talk about their scare nights since I've been there. I went there last year and it was scary, and I don't like being scared, but it was still fun even though I will never admit it. So I'm just admitting it for you guys. So I'm just going to talk about scare nights. It was really fun last year. They had, what did they have? They had like different areas, and I don't remember like exactly, but I got, first they had the Purge, and first I didn't like it, but then we were there because my brother and my mom were going through the Face Off haunted house, and I didn't want to go, and my dad just stayed with me, and then we got used to it, and my dad told me just to stay to a wall and nobody will scare you from behind, so that's what I did. That's basically what we did. And so the rides were also really fun. So yeah. Now let's talk about the rides. So the rides are fun there. They have a lot. They have the Egyptian one. They have the what do they have? They have the Minions ride. They have what am I trying to think? Not Terminator, Transformers ride. They have a lot of rides. I can't name every single one of them, but I think they're pretty good. I mean, if I compare it to the other ones, they're not that good, but 1 out of 10, their rides, just all combined, are going to be about 7.5. They're really fun, I'm not going to say that, but compared to the other ones that I have, it's not the best. And then the next thing I'm going to be rating it on is the landmass of the place. So I feel like they didn't get a big enough space in Hollywood because they don't have a big Simpsons land, which is not fun. And then they don't have a lot of the rides that I usually love in Florida, even though I'm comparing it to Florida, I'm sorry. So I'm going to rate the land mass like a 5. It's pretty big for a place, but like for an amusement park, I feel like they picked the wrong place to do it. So yeah. And then the next thing I'm going to rate is the uniqueness. And what I mean by the uniqueness is basically how different is it from all the other Universal Studios. And I feel like it's pretty similar to a lot. And I know that's weird that I'm like saying how unique it is, but I'm also trying to say it by the food and stuff. So I'm going to say it's about, compared to the others, it's about a 5 with uniqueness. It's not that unique with like the others. It's just really plain, and I mean, okay, wait, I'm gonna change it to a 5.5 because they do have the backlot, which is really fun. So I'm going to be rating Universal Studios Florida. And so Universal Studios Florida I'm gonna rate the rides right now. So I love the rides, but because it's bigger. So they have the Egypt, they have the Transformers, they used to have the Jaws, but they're working on it, I think. They have, there's a lot of rides there. Like, they have the Men in Black, which I love. They have Simpsons. They have everything. And then they also have the whole Harry Potter land, but I'm going to talk about that later. Oh, I'm also doing Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. So they have a lot. And so I'm going to rate the rides an 8. An 8 is pretty good for me, like an 8.5, 8 kind of thing. Like, it's hard to choose, but I think I'm gonna do an 8.5. It was really good. And then the landmass is huge. It's awesome. They picked a great place. It's just so big. You can fit everything there. And they also have the Universal Studios City Walk. They can still fit that, and it's so cool. So I think I'm gonna rate the landmass a maybe like a 7.5. Like it's a pretty solid good, like 7. I'm gonna rate it a 7. It's a really good landmass compared to the others. Well, it's the biggest one out of all of them, so it wins for landmass, that's for sure. But then for the uniqueness, If I was just counting Universal Studios, it'd be like I don't know, like a 6. But for plus Islands of Adventure, it'd be about a uniqueness. Well, I mean, it's unique because it has Islands of Adventure. So I'm gonna say uniqueness rates 7.5. So like the same kind of like 7, 8 things. So that, and then that's what it is. So the food is the same as Hollywood because it's just hamburgers and stuff. And the rides are awesome. It's just awesome. And so now I'm going to be rating the Singapore Universal Studios. And I know a lot of you have never been to Singapore, and I was my first time, and it was awesome. I don't know if we'll go back, but it's really humid there. But it was very fun. It's pretty touristy, but for the rides, they're really fun. They have some different ones, but also they're missing a lot of them. So I'm going to say the rides are about a 6, yeah, because they're really good, but I'm also basing them off of how many rides there are and how many rides you can actually ride. And there's 19 in the whole park, and some of them are kid rides, so it's hard, and then, so yeah, so I'm saying, and we had to get express pass because it was too long, but we also went on a holiday weekend, which we didn't know. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but that's my brother. Yeah, you can hear him. So, oh fudge, I lost my train of thought. Okay, oh no. Okay, I can do this, He said cut now, and so I can go. Wait, I didn't think if there was one. Okay, cut. So the rides, they're pretty fun. There's just a lot of kiddish things, like, they have like a lot of kid rides, but it also makes sense because it's an amusement park, but still. So they have pretty good rides, so I rated a 6. A 6 is pretty good, I think. And then for the landmass, I mean, I don't know how big they were meaning it to do, but they have a whole like resort around the thing, so I don't know. But yeah, that's the landmass is about, I think it's like a 6 too, because it's pretty big, but I mean, you know, there's not that much things there, so they didn't pick a great spot, but I don't think they were meaning to do it as much as like big and stuff as all the other ones, because it's like in Singapore and it's like out of the country, so not that many people do it, but then it's actually really popular, so it's very fun. So I'm gonna rate the landmass a 6, and then I'm going to rate the uniqueness. This uniqueness also goes with kind of food, because the food, there was like, you know how there's lands usually? Well, they had, okay, wait, I'm going to change my landmass. Landmass is like a 6, it's a 7, because they also have like far, far away land, which is awesome. So I'm going to rate the uniqueness like an 8, like an 8.5, 9, like, no, 8.5. An 8.5, because they have awesome food. They have like, if you go into Egypt, it's Egyptian food. If you go, they have like Indian. They have like totally different, but they also have American. But it's still really fun and good. And then you also get, and then the uniqueness, they also have like far, far away land, like Shrek. They have Water World, which I didn't go in because it was closed, and I didn't know if it was aquarium or not. So if you know me, you kind of know like why I'm not a fan of aquariums. But yeah. And then they also have they have Water World and Far, Far Away, which I thought were really cool. And they also had a Madagascar and a Hollywood Chinatown, but they kind of filled in for the other lands that they're missing. But I still thought it was really unique and way different from, like, the first part of it is same from, like, all the American ones, but then, like, the last part of it is so different. It's so fun. So I think that would be an 8.5. So in the comments below, before I tell you who the winner is, comment who you think the winner is out of Universal Studios, Florida, Singapore, or Hollywood. And so, dun dun dun, wait, pause the video, and now, pause, I'm pausing, I'm waiting for you, go comment. Okay, now, and the winner is this one, because I don't remember which one I did. Right here. I can't make it move upside up. No, never mind. But yeah, so that's the winner. Congratulations to any of that, because it's a good land. Good job, amusement park. So yeah, so thanks for watching this video. Please like it, comment what you thought the winner was, and what your favorite amusement park is, like anywhere, and then subscribe. And so let me just show you my OOTD, because it's the best OOTD ever. So since it's like 11 at night, here's my OOTD. So it's pajama pants that I got from Costco, a shirt that I got from some H&M, and then my bras from, I don't know, don't worry, I'm not going to show you bad. My bras from H&M as well. And then for my makeup, I just have some foundation on because my face looks horrible. And then some Burt's Bees and some lip gloss. That's my makeup, and I just took a shower, so my hair's wet. And so yeah, so don't forget to like, comment what you thought the winner was, and subscribe. Okay, bye!